What if I told you this flashlight can put out nearly 5,000 lumens and light up an entire backyard, campsite, or roadside emergency scene? Today, we're checking out the all new Olight Seeker Ultra, and while this definitely isn't replacing my everyday carry flashlight, I think it may have earned a permanent spot in my truck and my bedside. Hey, what's up, guys? Mikey here from Mikey Daily Carry. On this channel, we talk about everyday carry gear, bags, knives, tools, flashlights, and all the gear that helps make life a little easier. Today, we're taking a look at the brand new Olight Seeker Ultra. Now, Olight did send this light over for review, but they're not sponsoring this video, and as always, all thoughts and opinions are my own. Also, before we get a little too far into this video, Olight is running a Prime sale from June 23rd through June 27, where users can save 10%. So if you've been eyeing one of their lights, or maybe this light here, snagging a light during those dates may be a good opportunity for you. Now let's talk about what makes the Seeker Ultra stand out. First, what is the Seeker Ultra? Well, the Seeker Ultra is Olight's high output utility flashlight designed for people who need serious illumination. According to Olight, this light was designed for outdoor enthusiasts, campers, hikers, search and rescue type applications, security personnel, inspectors, contractors, drivers, emergency preparedness, and honestly, after using it, I can definitely see why. Now, obviously, this is already outside of its box, so let's talk about what came in the box. So it came with this nice sheath here, and the cool thing about this is that it does have a place here where you can put USB-C charging, because this light is now USB-C charging. I'll talk about that in a second here, but it comes in this sheath, snaps in like so, and then it also comes with this feature here where you can maybe use this 3M to slap on your bedside table, and this just goes in, boom, like so. And it's pretty snug on there, because how it works is once that's taped onto whatever surface it is, you could just, and you won't have any issues with this coming off or anything like that. Just turn the light on there. It also comes with a USB-A to USB-C cable. It comes with your instruction / user manuals, and then you get extra 3M tape as well. And then you get your hardware, because if you don't just want to rely on the 3M, you can actually screw this into some drywall or wherever you want this to go on. That's pretty much all that came in the box. So now let's talk about the numbers, specs, and features. The Seeker Ultra produces up to 4,800 lumens. It actually says it right here on the light, and has a beam distance of approximately 265 meters. And the thing I notice immediately is that this isn't just a spotlight. It's an incredibly wide beam that lights up an entire area. Whether you're looking across a yard, trail, campsite, or parking lot, you are seeing everything around you. I'll actually show you guys an example of a dark hill that I have to walk every single night and how this illuminated that area.
You guys probably can't tell right now, but I'm holding the Seeker Ultra, and as you can see, I have 3 batteries left. I'm on, this is what I was talking about, the Rotary. You can choose your modes. This is the street that is not well lit whatsoever that I have to walk every single night. With it in hand, let's go to moonlight. This is moonlight, okay? Can't really see much. If I shine it here on the floor, you can see that. Then I go low, medium, high. Car coming right now. So let's go back to low, moon, medium, high, and then turbo. Holy crap. 4,800 lumen just beaming out of this little guy. That's freaking sick. Now, if I turn this off, this is the cool thing, is that you can choose the mode that you want to be in, right? So say, for example, I want to go to level 2. It memorizes level 2. And then, say, for example, I want to go to level 3. it memorizes level 3 and then turbo. Let there be light.
Next, let's talk about battery and runtime. Inside is a 5000 milliamp 21700 rechargeable battery. That's going to be this guy right here. One of the standout numbers here is the moonlight mode runtime. Olight claims that it can run up to 17 days with it on. That means this can sit in your vehicle, emergency kit, or bedside drawer and still be ready when you need it. The USB-C charging is honestly one feature I always appreciate. No proprietary charger or cable. Well, actually, you could still use that for this light. It charges both ways. But no more hunting for that special charging cable. Just plug it in with the same cable that you already use for almost every single thing in your tech arsenal along with your phone. For me, that's a huge win. Next, let's talk about the OLED display. One of the coolest features is the built-in display. It provides a battery level and a brightness level along with your lockout status. It's one of those features that doesn't seem important until you have to use it. Honestly, being able to glance down and know exactly how much battery you have or what lumen you want to wind it to is incredibly useful. Now, I said wind. What does that mean? Well, this has a rotary dial. A rotary dial is probably my favorite feature on this light. Instead of cycling through, having to click endlessly through different modes, you can quickly adjust the brightness exactly to how you want it, and then boom. And once you do that, you can actually adjust it. So I can go to moonlight or I can go all the way to turbo. Holy crap, that's bright. I can feel the heat from this thing. But you can adjust it like so, or before you even turn it on, you can already adjust where you want that to be and then shine. Pretty awesome. It's intuitive, it's smooth, and it's easy to use, especially if you're wearing gloves or operating this thing one-handed like I just showed you guys. Next, let's talk about the build quality. The Seeker Ultra uses Olight's premium OAL, which is the O aluminum construction. The flashlight feels incredibly solid. Everything from the body to the controls feels well built and durable. What's also nice is that they added this leather or rubber piece here, which actually has like 3 finger grooves, so it can give you a nice grip on this light. This definitely feels like a tool, not a toy. Now, after carrying and using this light, I don't think Olight intended this to be a traditional EDC flashlight. This is my traditional EDC flashlight. Let me just show you guys a quick comparison. This is also an Olight. This is the Olight Art Pro. Look how thin that is compared to this chunky light. Yeah, there's no way I'm going to be carrying this on my hip or in my pocket. Could you carry it? Sure. Do I personally want this in my pocket every single day? Heck no. But if you're a guy that rocks cargo pants, cargo shorts, you got the whole getup, then this won't be a bad idea. It's larger than what I typically carry day to day. Now, where I think this light excels, for me personally, is becoming that dedicated truck light or bedside light. And honestly, I think that's a compliment. I often use lights in my truck for flat tires. I don't often get flat tires, but when flat tires happen, I need a good light. When I get vehicle issues, I need a good light, especially popping up under the hood. Also, this has a magnetic tail. Just let me show you guys here. Boom. This is exactly the type of flashlight that I want available in my truck. But I can also use this as my emergency bedside light, especially if power goes out in the middle of the night. I want maximum visibility, or if I have to use this for self-defense, I don't think they're going to like being blinded by 4,800 lumens. And then obviously for our camping and outdoors men and women, this is exactly where the Seeker Ultra really makes sense. A wide beam pattern lights up an entire campsite and outdoor area with ease. So now let's dive into some pros. After spending some time with this, here are my favorite things. Number one, it's extremely bright. 4,800 lumen output out of a small guy like this. This is the brightest flashlight that I currently own. It has a wide usable beam pattern, USB-C charging, OLED battery rotary display, easy UI, excellent runtime, premium build quality, and it's fantastic in my truck or on my bedside. Now, what are some cons or things that I feel could be better? Well, the only real downside for me is size. If you're looking for a true pocket EDC flashlight, there are definitely smaller options out there that have a lot of other different modes that may fit your day to day, especially in Olight's lineup, like this Arc Pro. For me, this is going to be my dedicated truck slash bedside light. But overall, I think Olight did a great job with the Seeker Ultra. The brightness, impressive. The runtime, excellent. The controls, friendly and intuitive. And the build quality feels exactly like what you'd expect from a premium flashlight. Now, will it replace my everyday carry? Nah. But I don't think that's what Olight was trying to do with a Seeker. If you're interested in checking one out, don't forget Olight's Prime sale runs from June 23rd through June 27th with 10% savings available. Outside of that, though, I am an affiliate for Olight. I will have my affiliate link down below. If you use that to purchase this or anything on their site, no extra cost to you. You just help your boy and the channel out. But guys, let me know in the comments. Would you carry something like this for everyday carry? Or would you use it in the same way that I plan to? My truck slash emergency bedside light. If you enjoyed this video, hit that like button. Subscribe here if you're new. And as always, thank you guys for watching. I'll catch you on the next one. Peace out. Wakapat.